Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. Today's Saturday. It's the 1st of November 2025. I hope you guys had a good Halloween. If you celebrate Halloween, I was working, I was on night shift, so that was that. But I hope you had a good time, whatever you did. So Taurus, let's see what your messages are. We are now into November. So let's see what is coming along for you. First card you have is Thief. Okay, there's somebody that may have lied, cheated, stole from you. You have Gift and you have House. Journey on the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be at a distance. Somebody could be traveling. This could be you. You may be having a long or short journey. There's something about a house here. You may have invited somebody into your house, Taurus, that you don't trust, or you trusted until you didn't. But I don't know, I feel like there's something of a gift coming in, maybe an apology. Now this could be in a romantic setting with this thief. It could literally be somebody that has stole from you, okay? So let's see what your messages are. And welcome here, welcome Taurus. I appreciate you guys. Please consider subscribing to Mooncat Tarot. I am Rachel. And hit the notification bell and give this a thumbs up if you feel like the reading has helped you, if it resonates, and if you enjoyed this. So let's see, Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? Past, present and future energy for Taurus. Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Hangman, the Empress, which is your energy, Three of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Hangman is Pisces, you've got Death, Scorpio energy, and you have the Knight of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands and the Magician. Okay. So that looks to me in the recent past here, there's something about you making a decision, and that whatever this decision is, whether this was your energy or somebody else's, it's like somebody is feeling stuck. Somebody could be holding back from something here, holding back from maybe investing, maybe pouring into something here, because with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about investing in a situation, whether it's a relationship or a job. But there's something about, is the juice worth the squeeze here? So King of Swords is going in your mind, looking at something logically. But the Hanged Man is also looking at things differently. There's something about the way that you're thinking about something here, Taurus, in the recent past. It's different than the way you usually think about things. The Hangman is somebody that purposely hangs back. You know, they hang upside down and the blood rushes to the head. But this is also about looking at the world from a different perspective. So I feel like there's something here, Taurus, where you needed to do this, to look at something differently in order to make a decision here. And then in the current energy, you've got the Empress, which is about, it could be starting something new. It could be whether this is a relationship or you know, a career, some kind of creative project, whatever this is. But the Empress is about giving birth to something new here. And the Empress is someone that also does a lot, okay? You know, takes care of everybody's needs and usually puts themselves last. You know, you can see the Empress here. She's, you know, somebody that is dressed very casually, very comfortable, maybe doesn't have a lot of time for herself or himself. You know, don't pay attention to the gender. But I feel like there's something about, you know, wanting some kind of growth, doing something new and doing a lot here, nurturing energy. The Three of Wands is about waiting. There's something that is starting in the current energy, but there's a waiting here. Now, I don't know if this is your energy or somebody else's. There's somebody here that is really, really, I can't pick the cards up. Somebody that is really looking for answers here. And it could be that there's some kind of withdrawing from a situation. Okay, there may be, there's an energy of wanting something to move forwards. And then there's this, okay, I give up, you know, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just gonna, do something else. And then you've got death here, okay? Scorpio energy. So this is to do with transformation. It's also to do with change, okay? And it could be that there's something about to change here in the near future. You have the Knight of Swords, which is about taking action. And this is very hasty energy. This is, sometimes you can be so busy going round and around, doing a lot here. And maybe that there's something about that energy that is going to change, okay? The way something's done, or some news that comes in, or taking action that changes something. You also have the Knight of Wands, which is a very, very busy energy again. This is to do with maybe travel. This is to do with, going here, going there. Very busy, busy energy here, getting to work on something. Now, these two knights, they could be completely different energies here. It could be different people. So as I clarify, we will look at that. And the Two of Wands, Taurus, is to do with feeling stuck here, because, there's a decision here. And it's about, what course of action to take, which way do I go? And this energy is you looking at possible scenarios. You're looking far off into the future when it comes to this decision. What is the best action to take here? And the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy, this is to do with making something happen here, having everything you need. And this lady is making a cake. She has all the right ingredients. So there's something that is going to be possible and make happen. Now, this could be somebody trying to make something happen here. The bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups. Somebody's about to walk away, or somebody did walk away. It could be ghosting energy. And you've got the Teacher, which is Hierophant energy, spiritual lessons. Nine of Pentacles, really investing in yourself. Okay, so let's see, what is the Seven of Pentacles for our lovely Tauruses here? What is the Seven of Pentacles? Page of Cups. It looks like there's some kind of offer here with the Page of Cups. Okay, it could be something really good, a good opportunity. It could be a person. It could be, an offer of love here. What else? The Six of Cups. It could be a soulmate connection. It could be a friendship. There could be something about you and somebody from the past here. There's a looking back as well, being very nostalgic, looking back at something, looking back on some kind of offer. But I feel like there's a relationship or a soulmate connection here, maybe a friendship, and there's an offer of, investing in something here. And the World is Capricorn energy. The World is to do with a new cycle, okay? So there may have been an ending with something, and there's like a new cycle coming in, because with the Page of Cups, this is a new beginning. The pages are all about beginnings here, but there's something about an old soul connection. So the World, Capricorn energy, a new cycle. So tell me about the King of Swords. What is the King of Swords? Okay, you have the Queen of Wands. So there's this energy of going after something here. It could be a person. There's somebody that's very attractive. Looks like a relationship here. You've got the Two of Cups. I feel like in the recent past you were trying to make a decision on somebody here. Now, it could be that somebody had somebody else in the recent past, or this could be that there's a lot of attraction. There's this kind of taking action and going after something here. This is the Queen of Wands goes after what she wants. And I feel like there's an energy of that, but there's this kind of making a decision. On one hand, you're going in with your mind, but then there's a lot of positive energy and attraction here. You've got a relationship with the Two of Cups. Now, hopefully there's not, it could be that, this person was already involved with somebody else with that Queen of Wands energy. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. There's trying to get the balance here, but the waves and the ships here, there's something that's bothering you or bothered you. something that may have appeared worse than it actually was, with that Two of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups is, there's definitely emotions involved and a lot of, I don't know, there's some kind of fear or somebody sort of pressure. I feel like there's a pressure here, a pressure of a relationship. All right, let's see. What is the Hanged Man? Tell me about the Hanged Man for Taurus. It's almost like you're really trying to make your mind up here, but then it looks to me like instead of hanging back, it looks like you're moving towards something here. You're definitely going with this in the recent past. So a decision was made, and then there was this movement towards a love connection, pursuing. And then there was this Four of Wands. Okay. So this Four of Wands is to do with, you know, a relationship, happy ever after, growing old together, that kind of energy. All right. It could have even been marriage. You have the Hierophant, yeah, on the bottom of the deck. It could have even ended in marriage here between you and this person. All right. So let's see. What is the Empress? So you have the Four of Cups. I feel like whoever this was, this is somebody that you may have, with that World card, had an ending of a cycle with, but something happened again very unexpectedly. And the Four of Cups is like, it's almost like a dream when this happens. It's like you're sitting there kind of contemplating, kind of feeling like, you know, nothing's really going on in the love sector. And then all of a sudden there's this offer coming in, and it just seems like really, really surreal. Like you really weren't expecting this, and it could be this gift here. So there's an offer with the Four of Cups and the Empress, and there is somebody here that's wanting some kind of growth, but maybe with the Four of Cups you are wondering whether to accept this. It could be somebody here that I don't know if they may have even put you in a third party situation. Maybe this person was already in a connection or currently in a connection, but they want you back. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that could be going between you and somebody else here. And then there's this person. It's almost like you are really, really deep in contemplation here, because there's this energy of you being absolutely fine by yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, you know, taking care of yourself, doing okay, quite happy in your own energy. But this person's looking at you like you are the one that they want here, and they definitely want some kind of growth with you. This is somebody that if there was no balance in a connection before, it looks like they're wanting to work things out with you. And then we've got this waiting, the Three of Wands. Now, this could be your energy of where you've been waiting for this person to come along. But I don't know, I feel like, looks like you're leaving somebody waiting here while you're thinking something over, you're mulling something over, because it appears like this is something that you have waited for, but then when it actually happens, you're not so sure. You're really weighing things up here. What is the Three of Wands? You're going in with your better judgment, because the Hermit is Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but you're looking at things, you're a lot wiser than you used to be. It's like you have changed. Let's see. What is the Three of Wands? And you have the Four of Swords. So there is this kind of needing some time, some space, some peace to think things over, because this is to do with decisions. This is to do with the mind. It's like, you know, you really do need to think something through here. So there's this like reprieve and waiting. Someone's waiting here while you are making a decision. What is the Four of Swords? And reverse the roles, whatever makes sense for you. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely emotions involved here, love. And this is to do with a, you know, a connection here. I feel like some of you are thinking, you know what, I'm just maybe not really wanting love right now. You could be really focusing on your career, and then this happens unexpectedly. It's like you have been on a break from love, but there's something about this that may change. This could even be a new person. The moon is like you're in your emotions here, but you're feeling like lost. You're feeling like it's something hidden here. So you're trying to look at something clearly. And when it comes to emotions, there's clouded energy. So tell me about that Hermit, please. What is the Hermit for Taurus? The Ace of Swords. There's something about communication, a breakthrough in communication here. I feel like you've made your mind up about something. And the Ace of Swords, there's the olive branch, usually hanging from the Ace of Swords. And there's, I can't remember what the other plant is, but it's usually about, you know, what do I do? Do I cut this off, or do I do I, you know, cut off this opportunity, this olive branch, and you know, not have anything to do with this? So I do feel like you've made a decision here with the Ace of Swords after maybe some communication, or you're a lot wiser, like I said, and you've learned the lessons here, and this is why you're deciding deciding to sever something here. And you've got the Hierophant, because you've learned the lessons. And I feel like Taurus, I feel like you and somebody from the past, it's like your energy has changed. And it's like maybe when you met, your energies, you were vibrating at the same frequencies, but there's something about you, you're different, but they've stayed the same. And now this is like no longer working. It's like I can't deal with, you know, I can't be with somebody that I'm not on the same wavelength as them. I feel like you have changed. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there is this very, very slow energy here. And sometimes with the Knight of Pentacles, there's no movement at all. Yeah, there's this heavy, heavy burden here. It's like you want to drop this burden. You don't want to move forwards with this. The teacher, yeah, you are somebody that's learned the spiritual lessons here. You could actually be a teacher, you know, somebody that's very wise, somebody that is a counselor, somebody that is a spiritual teacher. All right, let's see. What is death? Tell me about death for Taurus. The Eight of Pentacles. There's something changing here in the way things work. The Sun. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a big change at your work. Whatever this is, there's some good news coming in about your work. There's travel. I do see a journey here. So the Six of Swords is to do with travel. So there's something that's making you feel really good here in the near future. There's a working situation which has changed, or you have a newfound passion for something. You may get the job of your dreams. It may involve traveling as well. The Sun, something is going to be making you very happy. There is a drastic change coming in, transformation. There's an end of something and the beginning of something else. But it's like if you're working in one, you know, one company, or working for yourself or whatever it is, it's not that you're going from one job to another. It's like there's a transition in roles or departments or something like that, where you're moving up, or, you know, you're being sort of freed up from something. You have a new role is what I'm getting here with that death energy when it comes to your work. Yeah, let's see, what is the Knight of Swords? So there is a busy, busy energy coming in. So there's something which involves commuting, travel. For some of you, this may be a new job. The Fool, yeah, new. There's something new coming in, a new path, a new adventure with the Fool. The Fool is Aries energy. Somebody here is chasing you. Let's see. Who is this? Why is the Fool here? Nine of Swords. Someone that thinks about you. and the Two of Swords, but they feel like you ignore them. This could be somebody at your work. Somebody feels like you're not noticing them. Two of Swords. They definitely think about you. This is somebody that wants to take a leap towards you, Taurus. So let's see, what is the Knight of Wands? You've got another energy here, the Knight of Wands. And you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're exhausting yourself in the near future, okay? You are doing a lot. Ten of Pentacles. It could be that you're really, really focusing on your money. There's money coming in, but you're tired. But it's like you're smiling because you know that your hard work is going to pay off with something here. Even though you're busy, even though you're exhausted, this is making you very happy. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. And it could even be a relationship. The Awakening. You've reached something here. You've realized something. Tell me about the Awakening. Which is a realization, an epiphany, the Chariot. Whatever this is, there's something that you're looking at differently. You've had some kind of realization and you are moving forward. There's a lot of traveling going on here. It's like you realize that you're exactly where you need to be. On the move for some of you. Something is happening fast. There's lots of action being taken here. Let me just see. The Chariot is Cancer energy. Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? What is the Chariot for Taurus, please? The Six of Swords. Yeah, there's travel. It came up again. Ten of Cups. Some of you may even find love on your journey as well. There's something about you being very happy in the near future. I do feel like there is somebody that is trying to get your attention though, or there's somebody here that you could be ignoring at your work that has been causing you some kind of sleepless nights. They may have been acting a jerk. That could be the case here. Let me just have a look through these actually. Yeah, could be an air sign. Definitely air, maybe fire. There's somebody here that I'm getting a brash energy. They kind of shoot their mouth off. They don't even act before they think. They just do. You could just be ignoring this person. This could be somebody at work. But what I'm getting is that your work situation in the near future is definitely going to be changing here, Taurus, maybe in the month of November. And you're going to be a lot happier. And I feel like it's freeing you up from something that, you know, has been bothering you. There's travel. There's more money in it. Yes, it's busy. And I feel like the busyness is from the travel. But you're determined with that Nine of Wands. There's determination. And like I said, there's emotional fulfillment coming in. Some of you may have a family, you may be doing this for your family, putting that extra effort in. But there's something about timing and a relationship coming in, a celebration, love, all to do with strategic planning here. Now you've got a false person here. You've got somebody that broke your heart, that was dishonest, but you've closed that cycle off. So well done you. So let's see, there's something really positive coming in, and I feel like whatever this travel is, whether it's for work or whatever, there's something about new love coming in, some kind of happiness. So you have the Two of Wands and you have the Magician. So planning for the future here and taking action, you have some kind of a plan. And then with the Magician, you're making something happen. Tell me about the Two of Wands for Taurus, please. The Fool. Okay, taking a leap. There's some kind of plan that needs action. And it's new. Whatever this is that's new. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. Knight of Swords. Busy energy. I feel like there is this kind of rushed energy with the Knight of Swords, going around and around in circles, but something needs a plan here. The Hierophant. I feel like there's a relationship coming in. Tell me more about the Hierophant, which is your energy, Taurus. Yeah, you've got new love coming in. Page of Cups. You've got a relationship coming in. Queen of Swords. Three of Wands. Something you've been waiting for. I feel like there's a conversation between you and somebody here. Tell me about this Page of Cups, please. Now, I don't know if this is somebody coming in with an apology. Someone from your past. Seven of Cups. There's confusion here. Somebody that may have confused you, may have told you what you wanted to hear. Seven of Wands. There's somebody here that is determined to fight for something. Whoever this is, they're taking action towards you. That Seven of Wands is usually about releasing people, being determined, standing your ground, releasing people. I feel like there's an energy of moving on from something. Now tell me about, this could be a new offer. Ace of Wands, look at this. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. You've got three aces here. All right, let's see what the Magician is. Tell me about the Magician. Six of Wands, success. There's a lot of success coming in. Could be success in love, strength, Leo energy. Tell me more. There's something that you find difficult, but you have the strength to do it, okay? And you also have the Hangman in reverse. So there's something about, I'm not waiting around, I'm not sacrificing, you're going for something. It's like you've got the answer to something here. You've made up your mind, decision time. And the Three of Swords is like you're making a decision with your mind over heart here. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is to do with a cycle, to do with somebody from the past, could be Leo energy. You've got the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and the Six of Cups. You're really guiding yourself with your intuition. It's like you can already see the past, the present, and the future of a situation here. There's somebody returning. We are in, what is it? Mercury retrograde's about to start on the 9th of this month. The Ace of Swords. There's something that you've made a final decision with regarding someone. I do feel like you've got new love coming in. It's been flashing through the deck here and there. But there's something about dealing with a situation from the past here. And this is somebody that did you wrong in the past. But your money and your finances looking really good. Your job, there's something that you're really, really feeling positive about. Let's just see. Has Taurus got new love coming in for the month of December? Well, I said December. Maybe December. It says yes. I meant to say November, but I said December by mistake. So that could be when new love's coming in. Let's just see what your messages are from. I'm just going with my little deck here. You have taking a risk. There's something that you could be taking a risk towards, or somebody is, with that Fool energy. We've seen that a few times. Someone's coming back. Someone that you broke up from. Past person, thank you. Yeah, soulmate. Could be a soulmate with that Two of Cups. Someone's coming back. Anything else for Taurus? You can do better. This could be a water sign. Now, either it's a water sign that you were dealing with, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this is a new person coming in. Could be a water sign, but I'm really getting that this was a water sign. Pisces is here. Pisces is here. The Hangman has been there many times. The Chariot's been there. Somebody that kept secrets. Yep. High Priestess. keeping something. You have options coming in. It could be that this person had options. That's what they kept from you. That's Seven of Cups, somebody that, you know, had other things on the go. And then you have distance between you, either emotional or physical. And look what is here on the bottom of the deck, new love. All right, so let's go in with a timeline. I really want to know about new love coming in for you, Taurus. First of all, we're going to find out about when new love's coming in. Then we're going to see when this past person's coming back. And remember, this isn't going to be for everybody. I hope all of you get new love in December if that's what you're looking for. Let's see, when is new love coming in for Taurus? Some of you could be next spring. Phew. Well, it comes when it comes, right? And then we have one it's in the past. Some of you have already met this person. Some of you are already with them. Then what are you doing here, Taurus? Just kidding. Please stay here. Stay. Don't go anywhere else. Let's have a look. Let's see. Some of you, July. Time is frozen. Let's just get one more. There is no more time. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Have faith, divine timing is at play. I'm just going to get one more. When can Taurus expect new love? For those watching this, next summer, damn it. Spring, let it be a mystery for some of you. So new love is coming in, so hopefully it's sooner than later. I don't know. Timeline cards are a bit of a funny one. Many of you would be like, they're just a load of bollocks. You're probably right. You're probably right. Let's just find out about past person. When is the past person going to reach out to Taurus? November. In the retrograde season. So 9th of November, Mercury retrograde. I think this is going to be more of an intense one. And then until the 29th, by the end of the year, for some of you, it says here. All right, by the end of the year. All right, so January's on the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, Taurus, so those are your messages. Thank you for being here, Taurus. Take care, and I will speak to you soon. Those are your messages. Bye for now.